Welcome everybody back to Final Fantasy 16. So we're gonna get straight back into the North Reach and continue these quests. I think, man, it's crazy. So just to prove how long this game truly is, like every hour that I play is like 1%. It's wild. Where is Jill? Let me give love to Torgal. There you go, my friend. Okay, so it like doesn't want us to leave this area. I'm so confused. Oh, there she is. Jill, don't be running off on us like that.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take
I hope so.
Ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic?
Pepio
I'll
nuts?
find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Got it. I am ready to find the Pepio nuts.
You'll not find a bruised...
Purchase. Here, this is what we saved the 100,000 gold for. It's to purchase. Okay, so Pepio nuts and garlic. Thank you.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Okay, we got the garlic.
How the hell is anyone...
Pepio nuts.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
I'm actually gonna buy some potion from you as well.
Take it. And go on. Take it.
Sell our old sword. We probably should do that actually. Yeah, let's sell this sword.
Not enough for you.
What else can we sell?
Pity that.
Ooh, wait, hold up a minute. Equipped? Wait, we have these? Hold up a second here. Are you saying that we have better gear that we aren't using at the moment? It was this, right? 45 and 12? That's way better. Damn it. Because that's all that we have for that. Okay, we're good.
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Jill, did you make the purchases?
Did you find everything?
Yes.
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But
You have
before we head
something
back,
to say?
would you walk with me a while?
Are we sure we're not getting towards the end? Everyone is wanting to talk. Everyone is wanting to chat with us.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
Of course.
It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
To enjoy what?
No, Jill. This is how life should be.
Our company?
And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank
And
you,
we're rich.
Clive.
We got almost 100,000 gold in our pocket right now.
Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Thank you. All right, going back. Got a long way to travel to get here. Going back to the hideaway.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
The Mountain Dew?
Thanks to Sid.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It was nice being with you as well, Jill. I appreciate you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you.
Leave it to me.
Harpocrates.
Quest completed. Okay. Please don't tell me there's a letting off Steam 4. Let's do something else.
Well, I'd better go and give Mid the good news then.
Out of the shadow. Wait, that's this way, isn't it? Why? What? Oh, okay. We are going the correct way, but now it's... Can we do... Oh, man, I hate... I wonder if we could fast travel here. I know it doesn't take long to get from point A to point B, but it's a lot that we have to walk through in order to get down to that area. Ba ba da ba bum bum bum. Bow, 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 bow. So as we go through this, I'm not exactly sure what game I want to play next. Like, should I get into The Last of Us Part 2? We played the first one, but we have not completed the second one yet. I want to play BioShock. You know, there's a lot of games that I want to play.
You'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Never.
Thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then. Better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the black.
You're more than just the errand boy, all right?
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's
Didgeridoo-dahs.
take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Is the ship built? Are we good? Sometime later. We got the pieces made.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
3
did I tell
more?
ya? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
Did we just do all that for one?
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
I was gonna say, please don't tell me we have to freaking
Right, I'm off to get
do all the
something myself.
resource gathering
Whatever work
again
comes
3
in,
more times.
Keep it to yourselves, eh?
Oh, the swords in this game are so sick.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain, he said.
Mick told told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Oh, wonderful. Make for the foredeck.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter
Were you?
for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Kavner has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of a strong box with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going-ons in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards. No matter how deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guild masters are raping at our door. Wonderful. Which is why I pin you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little friendship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle. Loving uncle?
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her.
She just took off.
Admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take
Good.
care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Visit the old hideaway. Ooh. Okay, I'm kind of excited for this. It's going to bring back some memories. Sid's Legacy, Central Storm. I miss Sid.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Exactly. Hodor. He just reminds me so much of Hodor. Hodor.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
I like this guy.
There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild.
He needs
Just
to
show
chill.
them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
I'm gonna rip her arm out of her socket.
Poor fingers.
Me poor fingers.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Oh, be careful.
Aren't I always?
Got a bad feeling about this.
you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Make for Boklad. Baklid? Okay, let's go. Let's do it to it. Delmakia. All right. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too.
Let's get the chocobos out. Torgal makes everything better.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
You are correct. I did not even notice these enemies right here. Come on, Jill. Keep it going. Come on, Torgal. Nope. We got stuff to do. This area right here kind of reminds me of Star Wars a little bit. Jedi Survivor.
How nice. They have a hideaway of their own.
Torgal, kill! Come on.
Nice try.
Oh, he still got us. $32,000. We're getting close to that 50. Whoop. Oh, this should be it right here. You're done. Got this guy. The one magic hit. Enemy slain. Oh, I just want to get to 100,000. Come on.
We've done the Republic a service.
Yeah, we did. What? Oh. I was like, why can't I move?
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Hopefully.
The path continues on the other side.
What are these things? Okay, there There we go. There we go. Okay, let's go.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nope.
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Of a god?
Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another?
Okay, we should be good. We were having some technical difficulties here. Here we go. My OBS was starting to crash.
Perhaps.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
I'm getting some Game of Thrones vibes right now.
Forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
He doesn't want this either, man, you know?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Man, she's so evil, dude. I hate her. Okay.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
All right, this actually seems like a pretty good place to stop. I appreciate all of you for watching this series so far, man. But before we get deep into more quest, I got a headache. I think it's my headphones, man. I don't know why, but my headphones are just giving me like the biggest headache. So I'm gonna go chill for a second. I'm gonna start another series because right now I'm only streaming Spider-Man and playing Final Fantasy. So I think I'm gonna start another game as well that I'm really excited to play, and that will close out a group of games that I've been playing. And I mentioned it in a previous video, but think I'm going to like store up those videos. And then once this is completed, just launch them all out there. But I'm not really too sure. Maybe once I get more towards the ending of this game, like once we reach like the 90% mark of Final Fantasy, I will start to release the next series that I'm doing. But hey, we're at 70% now, ladies and gentlemen. 70% of the way through the campaign. I feel like we have done, we're 20% through the current. It's really cool that PlayStation tells you that. It says our current activity onward is 20% being completed, and we are 70% done with the entire game. But apparently trophies are really hard to get in this game because I still only am 18% of the way through for my trophies. But this is a great game so far. I mean, it's so good. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. I just have a really big headache. It's hard for me to concentrate. I'm gonna grab some water, some Advil, maybe take like 10-20 minute break real quick, and then I'm gonna start recording the next series. But guys, until the next one, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.